Tim Albright with AVNation at ISE 2026 and the Nureva booth with James from Nureva. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
I am well. Thanks for having us. So you guys have a couple of new lines. You have a couple, not new lines, a couple new additions to the lines. Talk for a second about the HDL series and what you guys have unveiled there.
Yeah, our HDL series is our existing product line, and it's really focused on audio conferencing and rooms ranging from medium rooms all the way up to rooms up to 55 feet or 17 meters. And it's focused on voice conferencing. And works really well for that. But what we heard from our customers is in these larger rooms, conferencing is great, but we need to do more. We have other audio needs that we need to have met, and that was really the genesis for our new HDX.
Now we have
line.
HDX,
yeah.
All right, so to explain exactly what exactly this does and how it expands the capabilities of HDL.
Right. So the HDX system is a system that is composed of three components. The audio bar, which contains speakers and microphones, the pod, which just contains a microphone array, and then the hub, which is the brains of the system. And all these components connect back to the hub with just a single Ethernet cable providing power and communication. And this system can cover rooms up to 40 feet by 60 feet or 12 by 18 meters. And yes, it provides great audio conferencing with our microphone mist technology, but it also provides high quality distributed speaker output. Each of these bars has a two-way speaker system in the bottom, and the system can deliver up to 80 decibels anywhere in the room.
Oh, wow.
And the system can also help solve the problem of how do people in the room hear each other. Okay. So it supports both voice amplification, where you can connect wireless microphones to the system. It supports up to 4 separate wireless microphones, either gooseneck, headset, lavalier, or handheld.
Okay.
And so using those wireless microphones, the presenter or instructor's voice is amplified through the speakers so everyone in the room can hear, while also being sent to the far side if there's a remote conference underway.
Wow.
At the same time, our microphone mist technology can pick up everyone in the room that isn't being amplified with the microphone. Another feature we provide is voice lift, and so this is only for larger rooms with our full solution that includes 4 bars and 2 pods. But it's what we call dynamic voice lift. And rather than having to define zones in the room, the system knows where people are talking in the room, and it knows where the speakers are, so it automatically directs an amplification signal to the speakers furthest away from where the person is talking. Okay. And that's a more subtle amplification, so it's really meant to provide a bit of a boost at the extremes of the room and reduce the perceived distance that people are from one another.
You were mentioning the microphone being able to, the system being able to take in goosenecks and handheld and headset. Are you guys providing the processing to eliminate kind of the feedback loop? Okay.
Yes. So the system does a really good job of reducing feedback loops, and there's actually, because there's multiple audio channels, so of course there's the direct feedback loop, so you can hold the microphone right next to the speaker and it won't feedback.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, but at the same time we're also picking up the other voices in the room through microphone mist, and we're making sure that we're not getting echoes from that feedback. So there's lots of cancellation going on to make sure that everyone gets a good experience.
Wow. Walk me through a typical setup, because you said different types of configurations. What would be, say, a typical setup for a classroom?
Yeah, so a large classroom, again, up to 12 by 18 meters, you would probably have 4 of these bars. Okay. So 2 bars at the front on either side of the display, and then 2 bars at the back to provide fill for the back. And if there's a desire for voice lift, then you would also install 2 of these pods, and those pods augment the microphone pickup and support the voice lift functionality.
James, somebody wants to find out more about either HDL or HDX series or anything from Nureva, how do they do that?
Please visit us at nureva.com.
All right, very good. James from Nureva, for us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. And follow along as we bring you more videos from the show floor of ISE 2026. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.